This is my edges before miracle braids, and I'm happy to say I have no edges after miracle braids. Yay me! Anyway, moving on swiftly, I like to part my hair into two first, which is what I'm doing here, and then I go in at the back to line the hair. But honestly, I'm not really good at lining hair. It's just something I struggle with. I've been doing my own hair since I was like 15 or so, and I'm in my mid 30s now, and I still don't know how to part my hair. But anyway, that's beside the point. The hair I'm using for this hairstyle, I'm using the Premium 2 times 2 bulk. I'm going to put a picture there. And I'm also using the outre crochet hair, I think it's called. Again, I'm going to put the picture in so you can see. So the reason why I went for this kinky outre hair, because I want something the same, kind of like the same texture as my hair. But honestly, I don't advise it, but because it blends so well with my hair. When I was taking my hair out, I couldn't figure out where my hair stopped because they literally blend together. So yeah, I wouldn't recommend it for you to use it. But I just like the fact that I don't need to worry about the volume of the hair because it's quite thick, isn't it? So I don't need to use too much to get the braids to be thick, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're gonna use it, please make sure you have someone professional that can take your hair out for you. Or you might end up like me that I ended up cutting some of my hair. Not a lot, not a lot to be honest, it's just a little tip that I ended up cutting off. But yeah, I would advise you to just use the normal braiding hair expression. So here I am just going in braiding the hair. So I braid it a little bit and I'll add the Premium 2, which is the extremely curly one. So to separate the hair, so I braid it like I braid it like 2, 3 times, and I kind of separate it from the rest of the braiding. So I just use my mouth to hold it, to be honest, because if not, it'll just be flying everywhere. So here I'm just showing you how I do the hair properly. At this point, you can tell that I was already getting tired. I think this is like 7 hours into doing the hair, or so, or even more. Because I started like around 12 in the afternoon. I think that this time I was already like 7 or so. So yeah, I was already over it, but um, we move. So if you're wondering why I'm sitting on the floor, I just find it comfortable to sit on the floor to do the hair. I mean, to be fair, it depends what kind of hairstyle I'm doing because this is a very long, time-consuming hair. So I prefer to just sit on the floor. Most times I'll stand in my bathroom to do it, just standing there to braid my hair. But for this particular style, yeah, I needed to sit down. So on this part, I'm just showing you properly how I do the hair, more like step by step of how I do the hair. At this point, I was completely over it. I think by this time it was already like 11 p.m., I believe. And yeah, I was so tired. I said, "Do ask me to do this hairstyle." And I think at this point, I was just doing like big chunks that the lining was just not it. It was just, yeah. but I was over it. But I needed to finish the hair anyway, so I could finish it the next day. But I'm one of those people. Once I start something, I just want to finish it the exact same day. So yeah, and also the hair is very bushy. I wasn't expecting it to be this bushy, but yeah, it's very he has a lot of volume, which I wasn't expecting. Finally, I'm done. So I'm just adding the hair musk to tame the hair a little bit more because right now it's just a bit tangled and just overly bushy. So I'm just going with the hair mousse at the moment. I'm gonna add other stuff to it behind the camera. And here's the final look. It doesn't look too bad in the end. And that's how I carried this hair for 2-3 weeks or so.